Hello, Dr. Hindmarsh from Eaglescliffe Medical Practice. In this video, I had the great opportunity to speak to Sophie, who works at Yarm School. She's set up a Phab club that will encourage children from the local area to come to Yarm School on Thursday afternoons every fortnight to socialise, interact, be hosted by members of Yarm School, and to give the parents a bit of respite as well. This is a nationwide charity, and I'll leave all the links below. And it's great to have something like this on our doorstep.
Well, I tell you what, I'll shut up. Do you want to introduce yourself? Tell me who you are.
Okay, hi, I'm Sophie. I'm the head of religion and philosophy at Yarm School, and I'm fairly new here. I moved up in January 2020, but I'm feeling quite settled now, so that's good.
That you'd set up a Phab club, so is it established now, or where are you at with it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we've just had our second club.
Fantastic.
And our third one is this week, so looking forward to welcoming some more guests then. And it's great. I mean, I knew as soon as I moved up to the north that I wanted to set a Phab club up. And when I was teaching in North London, I was part of Phab there. Our school were affiliated to the charity Phab UK. And it was something I loved being a part of at that school, and I knew I wanted it at Yarm School as well.
Brilliant. So when you worked down, you set up one already and then sort of helped?
Yeah, well, the school that I was at were affiliated already to this charity Phab, and we did residential kind of holiday projects for children with disabilities, and we also did a kind of a new initiative that my colleague formed, which was these Phab clubs. So a fortnightly club, a social group,
yep.
Where young people can get together and just have a good time. And then the pupils at our school would look after these guests and socialise with them, make friends, whilst their parents could have a chance to have a bit of respite time and get to know other parents, and just be on site if there's any issues or anything.
Fantastic. So who are you looking for then in terms of these Phab clubs? Who's eligible to come join?
So anyone that can get to Yarm School on a Thursday evening. We run a fortnightly club at the moment, so it starts at 4:45 until 6 o'clock, and it's run at Yarm School, and our year 10 and 11 pupils will be there to help out and socialise with our guests. So ages 11 to 18 is our age bracket. So we're spreading the word at the moment, and hopefully we'll get a lot more young people that will benefit from it.
Brilliant. So sort of that 11 to 18, sort of you need a bit more socializing, which is even more prudent now that we're sort of coming out of lockdowns and whatnot. So
yes, yeah, absolutely. And I must say as well, the headmaster at Yarm School, Dr. Williams, also was involved with Phab in his previous school. So it's a charity that's close to both of our hearts, and just really lucky that I'm able to set that up at this school and for young people up here to benefit, as well as our pupils benefit from it as well. They get to have a great time on a Thursday evening.
Yeah.
The parents get a rest, so I think everyone benefits from it, really.
So what do you do? I'm at risk of cancelling my clinic and coming down. So
I know. Well, at the moment we've been there's some arts and crafts. We've been getting involved with some of that. There's a table tennis table, so some of the guests have really loved playing table tennis. We've got a whole range of activities, board games, some drama activities hopefully we're looking to introduce, and then we're going to tailor the sessions hopefully for what our guests enjoy. So maybe that will involve music sessions or kind of sporty sessions, whatever our guests enjoy. So that's the plan.
Brilliant. No, that's great to hear. So sort of early stages at the moment. How many people have come up on the? You said you've had two at the moment. So
sorry, the Phab clubs or the guests.
The guests. Sorry, yeah.
So our first group we had 3 guests, and then the parents kindly spread the word, and then our last club, so our second club, we had 8 guests there, which was brilliant, and hoping to have even more, whoever can benefit from it.
Well, no, that would be great. And actually I see sort of as Eaglescliffe Medical Practice, what we can do is just spread the word amongst our population, because there's people we're not that far away. I cycle past the school every day basically, so it's we're only just on your doorstep basically, so it's a absolutely superb project to go with. So what's the future then for it? What's your pipe dream going for?
I don't know. I mean, it would be great to get to double figures, definitely, for the guests.
Okay.
And, even more would be brilliant. I suppose there's potential to have maybe day things in the holidays. That would be
Yep.
nice to maybe extend the club so we can offer some kind of holiday support as well. And I know there's a teacher at school who's also a fireman, so I'm hoping the fire brigade are going to come along at some
Brilliant.
point. Which would be great fun. So that's the plan so far, and I'm currently looking for a Father Christmas as well to come to the Christmas party. So that would be great fun.
Am I going to have to volunteer for that one? So
I think I have a teacher that I'm thinking about asking. So I think he's
fantastic. And what sort of disabilities do sort of people come with? Is it a bit of everything, or I appreciate it's probably too soon to say sort of in this?
Yeah, at the moment it's been a lot of autistic children that have come along. I don't know if that's because of I've appealed to or sent out letters to schools in the local area, so special schools, and perhaps they will benefit the most for that. The social aspect would be good for them, and a couple with cerebral palsy as well. We've had, but that's about it so far, actually.
But I take it there's no real limit in whoever's free and available and can come up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we won't discriminate in that sense at all. So yeah, anyone is welcome. Really.
Brilliant. Well, that's great to hear. No, it sounds good. And if parents are obviously, if they're watching this and they want to get involved and they're thinking it's up their street, what's the best way to get in contact?
Yeah, so they can email me. It's at slh@yarmschool.org, and I'll give them any of their information, or if they're worried about coming for the first time, and can reassure them that our pupils will meet them, they'll greet them and take them to the club. Or if there's any other questions that they have, then I'll be happy to answer. And look forward to welcoming them as well.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. And yes, very well, I must say from personal experience, you're incredibly responsive, seeing as I sort of sent a rather cold email saying like, oh, hi, this looks brilliant, can we do a video about it? So yeah, thank you again for sort of taking your time to record.
Thank you. No, it's amazing to spread the word, and I think that's what it needs, just a bit of getting out there, and hopefully the more people that know about it, the better. So and
we've got a lot of benefit on our patch as well. So one of my doctors that I work with is Dr. Fiona Smith, who leads up with the Footsteps Clinic, which is ran out of the same building at the medical practice. So we've got a lot sort of helping out the youth population from that way. So anything we can do to help.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that.
No dramas.
So thank you for watching. I'll leave all the links and the email below. So if you think there'll be something that you could benefit from, please feel free to email Sophie. This is done in the evening over Zoom. And again, just something really useful just to highlight what's going on in the local area. I think we can use things like this just to promote really good care amongst it. So as I said, I've been Dr. David Hindmarsh, Eaglescliffe Medical Practice. Stay healthy, and I'll see you soon.